I really expected better of you, Luke. After all this time you've been with my daughter, you've shown me nothing but disappointment. How much of a bad person can you be? You know, originally, I thought that you were the perfect person for my daughter. I was always imagining the type of person that she should marry, and you exceeded those expectations when I first met you. But now, I've got nothing but disappointment from you. You really are the lowest of the low. The fact that you would fake your personality up until this point is just outright sickening.
Hold on a second. I don't believe what I'm hearing right now. What are you going on about, Paul? How can you talk to me this way? You and I have always gotten along. Have I actually done something to upset you?
Of course you have. Don't try and act like you haven't. It's only making you look worse.
I really have no idea what you're talking about. Have you been talking to Rebecca or something?
Yes, she's the one who's been telling me everything. You've really outdone yourself this time. I thought the worries about you being on your business trip in New York and probably lurking around bars all night hoping to pick up some young girl were bad enough. But what you've done today is way more depraved than that.
What did I do today? And hang on a minute, what do you mean I've been lurking around bars trying to pick up girls? I haven't been doing that at all. Don't you know that I'm on a business trip? That means that I'm working.
Yeah, well, we can't really be sure of that, can we? Rebecca's been suspicious of you for a while now, and if I'm being honest, after today, you've clearly shown that you're not concerned with this family at all. You couldn't care less what happens to us. I assume that you don't really care about Rebecca's feelings either. If some young, beautiful woman did approach you, I'm pretty sure you'd be open to it.
What a load of crap. I can't believe what I'm hearing. What have I supposedly done then, Paul? What have I done to anger you so much? Because I'll let you know what I've done today. I woke up at the crack of dawn just to get ready for work. I headed in, and now I'm doing overtime just to get the work finished here. And you know what? I know you can argue that this is me being selfish. I mean, I do like the type of job that I do after all, but at the end of the day, this is money. I get extra money for every hour that I do overtime. All of that money goes to Rebecca. So I really don't see how I'm the bad guy here.
You don't see how you're a bad guy, huh? So you don't think that prioritizing your work over your own mother-in-law's funeral is a bad thing? I mean, seriously, where is your moral compass? You've always struck me as the type of person who wants to do the right thing. You couldn't spare one day just to come to her funeral? How dare you? How dare you be so insensitive?
Wait. What are you talking about right now? A funeral?
Yes, the funeral. The thing that Rebecca would have told you about, right? She would have told you that it was today. But what do? You decide that my wife isn't worth your time. This woman that has done so much to support your marriage. She gave you and my daughter a lot of money when you got married, and she's always been there to help you vent your problems. She has done so much, and this is how you repay her? You don't even have the decency to turn up to her funeral?
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. This is insane.
You don't need to be telling me that. I already know how insane your behavior is. But that's not even the worst of it. That's just a light crime compared to what you've really done.
What have I really done? Honestly, what is going on today? I really wasn't expecting this.
Not turning up to the funeral yourself is one thing, but actually telling Rebecca that she shouldn't go to it? Now that is real low. If that's not clear evidence of how much of a scumbag you are, then I don't know what is.
Okay, that's it. I have had enough. Paul, you have totally got the wrong idea here. I'm sick of you accusing me of this. I had no idea about this.
Yes, you do. Rebecca would have told you.
No, she hasn't. I haven't been told anything. I had no idea about this funeral, and I didn't even know that she had passed away to begin with. I've been in New York for months now. When did she pass?
It was a month ago. Are you seriously telling me that you didn't know about this?
Oh my God. My mother-in-law. How could this happen? This isn't some prank, is it? She's actually dead, isn't she?
You're serious right now? You didn't know anything at all, did you?
I don't, Paul. I really don't. I don't know how to get over this. How could someone as sweet and beautiful as that actually pass away? I've never met a kinder woman in my whole life. What happened to her, Paul? Tell me.
She got hit by a car. It was one of those hooligans running through a red light. A couple of kids that just got their licenses figured it would be fun to use the road as their playground.
Those little dirtbags. I can't believe it. I can't believe this is the way that she goes out.
Why don't you know about this? Are you seriously saying that Rebecca never told you?
She didn't.
Don't you guys talk at all?
I mean, we do, but ever since I've been on my trip to New York, things have been really shaky between us. I don't think long-distance relationships last for a long time. I'm really hoping they can send me back home. Hopefully, after I tidy up the mess we have at the branch here, they'll do that immediately. My marriage means more to me than my job. But at the same time, this is just unreal. There's no reason for her not to tell me, even if we are going through a rough patch at the moment. I need to get to the bottom of this.
I know it sounds bad to say this, but I'm relieved to hear this. I have to be honest with you, Luke. I've always had a lot of respect for you. I've always thought you're a good man, and after what happened today, I just couldn't contain myself. I needed to put you in your place.
I understand. I don't want you to feel bad about it or anything. If I were in your position, I would have done the same. I'm really sorry that I couldn't give you my condolences when she passed away. If I knew this had happened, I would have messaged you instantly. I would have called.
I know that you would have. I thought something was up. The day that she died, Rebecca found out about it as quickly as I did. She should have told you instantly. I assumed that she did that, and the reason you didn't contact me was that you didn't really care in the first place. She's really built up this image of you being this horrible person that's feeding your own desires up there in New York.
Trust me, I don't know what fantasy she's created in her head, but none of it is true. I'm sweating and bleeding for my job right now, trying to get things done. It hasn't been a fun experience at all. Especially when I want some sort of emotional support from my wife and she refuses to give it to me.
I don't know what's going on between you two. I hope you guys can do something about it quickly, though.
Yeah, well, look, she's been ignoring my messages for a couple of days now. I'm a really busy guy, but I'm gonna try and get through to her when I can. Hopefully, she picks up the phone. I want her to explain what the hell happened here. My name is Luke. I'm a man in my early 30s. I've been married to my wife, Rebecca, for 10 years now. When we first met, it was almost like high school love. It was like two people who were made for each other with 100% compatibility. She absolutely adored me and supported me every step of the way, helping me become the person that I am today. Something happened as our marriage dragged on. Little by little, she grew disinterested in me. She didn't want to do things to help me. She didn't want to clean, and she didn't want to give me massages. She was completely turned off by me. I was thinking about going to couples therapy to try and repair my marriage. Then, absolute tragedy hit. I had to go on this business trip to New York. With our marriage already in a disrupted state, it only got worse with the fact that we can't even be in each other's company anymore. But now, it's reaching a point where I can't be silent about this. I need to confront her about what's been going on. The fact that she didn't even invite me to the funeral is just unacceptable. I want to know what my wife has been up to while I haven't been at home. Rebecca, I'm getting tired of playing these little games with you. Do you know how much I've been trying to call you, and you've been ignoring them every single time? Now you force me to get a day off so I can actually catch you during the day. Now that I'm going out of my way here, do you mind giving me the basic courtesy of answering my phone call?
You really are persistent, aren't you? Aren't you meant to be busy with work over there? What's your excuse for bothering me all the time? What are you talking about? Nothing's been going on. Everything is normal.
There is nothing wrong with the husband trying to contact his wife. Don't treat me like I'm the weird one here. In fact, you have a lot to answer for. Rebecca, what the hell is going on recently?
I didn't think you would really care, to be honest.
Don't give me that bull crap. Your mom died last month, and you didn't even have the courtesy to tell me about it. Why the hell not?
I didn't think you would really care, to be honest.
I'm sorry? You didn't think I would care about my mother-in-law passing away? That is some pretty big news, you know?
Yeah, but I didn't think you cared about her in general. She wasn't that special in the first place. She kind of reminded me of how I'm gonna turn out one day. Old and repulsive to look at. You know, I'm kind of glad that reminder is gone now.
What the hell are you talking about? Is that seriously the way that you look at your own mother? This is the person that gave birth to you. This is the person that supported you your whole life. You don't have any shred of respect for her at all?
Nah, not really. She's pretty boring, if I'm being honest.
She's pretty boring, huh? Well, each to their own. I didn't know my wife was actually this heartless. Well, regardless of your opinions on your own mother and whether or not you wanted to go to her funeral, your actions are starting to reflect on me. Do you understand that I'm the one that's catching the flack from your dad for what's happened? He actually thinks that I'm the one that told you not to go to the funeral. And you know what? What's this nonsense about me hooking up with young women here in New York? You know how busy I am.
Yeah, right. You know how stale our marriage has been lately. I already know that you're probably doing that.
Rebecca, I'm the only one trying to keep our marriage alive. I'm the one that kept suggesting couples therapy every year. You didn't want to go to it. How could you say something as stupid as that? And that is nothing compared to you telling your dad that I was the one that ordered you not to go to the funeral. Why would you do that?
Well, I had to. I can't give him the real reason.
What's the real reason?
Well, the Luscious Boys are breaking up.
What did you say?
You know, the Luscious Boys, the boy band. They're breaking up next year and they had a concert on the day of her funeral. There's no way I'm gonna miss that for the world.
You're gonna prioritize some stupid concert over your own mother?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to tell you, Rebecca. That is the most insane nonsense I have ever heard. I need to do something about this marriage of ours. This is an absolute joke. Well, I have to say, Rebecca, this is weird. I come back to the house after all this time and you're not here, huh? What are you doing right now?
What are you talking about? You're on your business trip. You're in New York.
Not anymore. Our marriage is on the verge of ending. I needed to deal with things here.
You can't just come back without telling me that, you know? That's an invasion of privacy.
Are you seriously saying that I'm not allowed to come back to my own home? That's a really bold statement, Rebecca. Anyway, I want you to do one of two things. Open up the door and let me in, or come back home and give me the key. So, which is gonna be?
Well, look, I can't do that right now. I'm busy with something.
You're busy?
Yeah, even someone like me has stuff to do, you know. I'm not just going to split the world in half just because you want me to.
Well, what's the reason? What are you doing right now?
I'm just out doing the shopping.
The shopping, huh? You're not out with the person that you've been cheating on me with?
What the hell did you just say? What a crazy accusation! Are you trying to cover up the fact that that's exactly what you've been doing? Don't even try, buddy.
You really know how to turn it on, don't you?
Turn what on?
That bullcrap gaslighting that you do. I know exactly what you're doing right now. You're with some guy cheating on me.
Yeah, right. What are you, omnipotent? You can just see everything that goes on in the world. Get out of here with your god complex, Luke. I don't want to hear it.
I've already got the detective following you guys. I've got photos and everything. You can't lie to me.
What the hell? You would actually go as far as to get a detective? What are you, a stalker creep?
I'm just a guy that wants to know that my wife is doing the right thing. And it's not like I've been doing this on a baseless suspicion. I looked into the Luscious Boys and they broke up last year. They couldn't have had a concert the day of your mother's funeral. I grew suspicious. You were up to something. That's when I talked to the neighbors. They told me about the sounds that they hear at night. From what they say, it sounds like a cow is getting tipped over.
Those rude old cronies. How dare they? Are you really gonna believe them and their stupid little suspicions? I was just watching a TV program.
Are you an idiot, Rebecca? I'm telling you right now, I have the evidence of what you've been doing. The detective showed me everything. And not only that, but I've got cameras around the place.
Oh, wow. So you really would install cameras before you left here, huh? Just how self-conscious do you have to be?
I didn't do that because I was worried you would do something, Rebecca. I was worried that something would happen to you. You're a woman living there on your own after all. I had them set up on key points around the house. The bedroom, the living room, the front door, and I even had one set up on the veranda. And I saw what you guys did on that veranda. I mean, just how sickening do you two have to be in the first place? Like, seriously, is this the person that I got married to?
Shut up. Don't make fun of me. He's a young guy. This is the type of thing he likes to do. He's adventurous.
Yeah, well, you can just keep your young guy. You and I are done. I'm getting divorced.
You can't do that.
I'm sorry, are you the one that gets to decide what I can and can't do?
Well, you just can't. It's gonna ruin everything.
What do you mean? Did you expect us to live in this house with just the three of us? Get out of here with your delusions.
We need your money, Luke.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, he's a young guy with big dreams. He wants to start his own company. He can't support me. You're the only one that can.
He wants to start his own company, huh? Is that what you think?
Yeah, him and I rarely get to meet. You know, he's always off busy trying to create that thing. I want to see him more and more, but he doesn't have the time or even the money at the moment to support me. You need to be doing that until he can get things started.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Rebecca, but this young guy doesn't appear to be who he says he is.
What are you talking about?
You'll find out soon enough. First of all, let's get this divorce, and then we'll talk about what's happened.
I don't like the sound of that. You need to tell me what's going on right now, Luke. I don't like being left in the dark about this. Luke? Luke!
We finally got the divorce over and done with, and I felt like it was a good time to tell her what was going on. She was head over heels for this young guy. The reason our marriage broke down is because she wanted more. She realized that I wouldn't be earning any more than I am at the moment, even though I have a considerable amount already. She saw something in this young guy and thought that he would actually create some company someday. There was a chance he would earn even more money than me. But he wasn't using his time to do anything like that. He's just another one of those leeches that fills a girl with dreams and uses her for her money. Well, in this case, it was actually my money. Rebecca begged me to take her back, saying that no one else would accept her. She thought this guy was serious about her, but he wasn't. At her age, it's going to be so hard to find someone who will be with her. I knew that would be the case, and also, I don't care. Rebecca was a horrible person. She wasn't a good wife, and she didn't care about her family at all. I think it's high time no one cares about her either. As for me, I managed to keep the house. I ended up selling it though, and moved to New York. I figured with the amount of time I spent there, that I should just invest in that branch. They're the place that needs me the most. During that time, I eventually met someone young and beautiful, just like Rebecca was accusing me of doing. We're only a couple of days in, but this feels like the start of something new and exciting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future.